Good Friday morning, everybody. Today is finally the day, and I don't know if I'm more excited or if you guys are more excited, because I left the house last night in Maine at about 7:45, somewhere in there. It is, I think, close to noontime now. I'm still an hour away from Allwood at this point, but I have gotten so many phone calls, texts, messages on Messenger, messages on YouTube videos. Everybody's excited, wants to know, where is it, are you there yet? It's a 16-hour ride, guys. It's a long drive. We are almost there, and I can't wait. When we get there, we'll show you this machine. We'll do a walkthrough. We'll see if we can get Bobby to tell us all about it, and we'll get the full rundown of what this thing will actually do. All right, the wait's over, guys. There it is. My favorite part right there. Turning logs into money. Dirty hands, clean work. This thing is a monster. We will get this started up in just a minute, but first we're gonna bring Bobby out. We'll talk to Bobby and have him go over the whole machine with us. Let us know what we got here. And then we'll go get it into some wood tomorrow morning first thing. All right, guys, so the big day's here. The big green machine is finished. We got Bobby from Allwood here, and we're about to make firewood a whole lot more fun. This is probably, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, the fastest commercial log splitter produced today that you can put your hands on. What do you think about that?
It's probably really close. I'm sure it's the only one with at least 25 tons. People can do it with a 4-inch cylinder, but doing it with a 4.5 or a 5-inch bore cylinder, I believe we're the only ones doing it.
Yeah, so we're going to have Bobby go around the machine. He's going to do a walk around with it. I'll follow him around with the camera. We'll show you all the features. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to put this badass to work, and we're going to make some firewood.
Sounds good.
For a power plant on this thing.
The new Musclewood comes with a Kohler 38 horsepower EFI. We've actually moved the controls from the engine on this model over to the operator side. We'll show you guys that here in a second. This runs our 52 GPM triple pump system. We're the only ones in the industry that do it. We have two separate circuits, one for the main cylinder and one for just the accessories. It lets us move the accessories a lot slower. If you look at a lot of the other guys' products, the log lifts move at a ridiculous rate, and our old stuff did too. So this is the new technology that we're the only ones that are doing.
And for the slower machines, you can run multi-functions at one time.
Exactly.
You won't necessarily be doing it with this one, but with the slower machines, I used to move my wedge all the time depending on what size wood was coming as the beam was moving. It won't happen this way, but...
No, not with this machine. She's a little too fast for all that. So if we come around here, we got our big 25 series cooler, biggest in the industry, 38 full gallons of hydraulic oil, in-tank filter, comes with a 7K jack and our locking tongue. These are fully highway towable. Russ is going to tow this one home.
All the way to Maine.
All the way back to Maine from Michigan. Was that 15, 17 hours, something like that?
It's only 1,201 miles to your doorstep.
There you go. Not to mention, I think he's going to make a couple stops on the way home also. So he's going to add a bit to
show this baby off.
So sight gauge on the side, also a temp gauge. Go into our 14-gallon hydraulic tank. This machine is so fast we have to run double check valves, so this one's actually moving about 240 gallons of oil on the way back. It's got our 48 GPM auto cycle valve. We're the only ones that have it. We have these made for us over in Europe. Then it has our 12 GPM just for the accessories like we talked about. And like we talked about a few seconds ago, now all the controls are on this side, so we can start, do the idle, everything right here, ramp up the throttle, anything we need to do on the operator side. So that's a really nice feature. And then of course for 2025, we got the biggest feature of all, a cup holder for you guys so you can stay nice and hydrated while you're out there.
That's to hold your coffee, right?
Amen. Coffee, hot chocolate, whatever you need. It'll stay nice and smooth. As you've probably seen on the engine, it's got isolators now. So even with that big 38 horsepower Kohler, it's still nice and smooth. Doesn't shake at all.
Now we did something with the table on this one that's different from what we had before.
Correct. Now, all the new Musclewoods come standard with our 44-inch wide, 40-inch long grate, but for us, we put our new resplit table on. So instead of having to keep all your rounds in your normal work area, now you can put 5, 10, 15 resplits right here. It just lets you be more efficient, less walking around. What I didn't say when we were on this side, this has got the new extra long log lift. So now you can place 8 to 12 rounds right on the log lift, less walking around and doing anything that has to do with moving from the operator side. As everybody knows, the more you're moving, the less wood you're splitting.
Now what's this right here? That's pretty special.
Oh yeah, so for those that weren't at the show, this is our new spinnable wedge. So now you've got a 6-way on one side, 4-way on the other side, and it has this as our new toolless change. So now you don't have to have any tools to do this. You just pop them off by hand and then off and on, everything locks down into place. But as you'll see Russ do, this is going to come all the way up above. It'll spin, go back down in place. We're the only ones that are doing it. We're trying to get this patented right now.
And then also I see there's no stickers. Everything's laser cut, so we don't have to worry about stickers rubbing off.
Yes sir, we ended up buying a new fiber laser this year, which lets us do a whole lot of cool stuff. So now everything's built right into the machine.
Awesome. So that's going to make firewood a whole lot more fun and definitely make it a whole lot faster. I can't wait to get this sunk in the wood pile tomorrow and see what it'll do. But so we're cold right now. It's not going to be as fast. We're going to have to let it warm up, but this will be a good indicator. Nothing slow about that at all.
As you can see, the double check valves work really well. You don't hear the engine drag or anything on the way back. Even our old machines and our competitors, when this cylinder's coming back, you're trying to get rid of a lot of oil out of the blind end. These 2 check valves get rid of all that. This oil is only 60 degrees. Really, this shouldn't be running at 125 degrees plus. So you can imagine how much faster this is going to get. So definitely going to be one of the bad ones out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you need anything, call Russ or myself and we'll get you taken care of.
Awesome. All right, guys. So you saw a couple of really awesome splitters. We've got a big surprise tomorrow as well, and I'll show you what that is tomorrow, but you're going to have to wait. But in the meantime, remember guys, a little bit every day goes a long way. Help someone if you can. If you need one of these all-wood splitters, give me a shout. Send me an email. Let me know what you're looking for. We've got something from entry level all the way to fastest thing that you can put your hands on. So we've got something for everybody.